prostituted us to the West. Destroyed our culture.
I start every episode with this.
Our honor.
Since it comes back.
U.S. Marines stationed on high alert were given the order to invade the small...
You know, I have to say one thing. Seeing this reminds me of the real life world as of one with the recording and the threats that are laying on the horizon. But one thing also comes to mind is about World War III, which is possibility. The game I played the most as a kid with my dad, Command and Conquer Generals, always portrayed the USA versus terrorism, as you normally have in the terrorism, you know, terrorists being in the Middle East or around there, and the USA fighting. But the story eventually goes into 0 Hour, where the terrorists overthrow the USA, which makes China, because China is the third faction, which makes China the new global superpower. They portrayed it, and that game is like, I think it came out in 2004. So, but if you remember last time we fought, or we did the FNG crew test, and I proved you that I could set a world record, or the best record in that group, who is called Soap. And you learned about my struggles with like being model picky and all that sort of stuff. I listened back to myself, and you know what the funny thing is? You could hear a girl that wants something, but knows it's bad, but really wants it. You know that type of conversation where you have with someone that you know that you hear the person talking, that she's willing, that what she wants is probably bad and doesn't fit her. But at the other hand, she wants it. And that's how I sounded. But while that was going on and we decided to go back to my normal looks, we went on a crater, fighter or ship takeover. Only to be bombarded back into the sea, almost. This mission will start with a more telltale mission. Once again, these will also be 2 missions. So you know.
Cars inbound. Continue tracking.
You forgot something, eh? We found a container on a Russian ship that contains some Arabic nuclear stuff. And that ties into this mission. But this is more like a Skull Watch mission. And as I hope it don't frame like... Oh. Today rises one nation in the face of betrayal and corruption. Like, I watched back the last episode and it didn't frame like it all, surprisingly, so... But my recording screen is laggy as shit. Remember him, remember the guy that's sitting... Remember the guy sitting in here. We all trust this man to deliver our great nation into a new era of prosperity. Word je up, Mohammed Amalafi, tot alle women. This is like an end credit. But I wanted to big a huge tit. Actually a bigger tit than I currently have model, but I'm gonna work it out and probably be a future look of me. So. But like a monarchy before the revolution, he has been colluding with the West with only his self-interest at heart. And I've been basically playing with storytelling of whole AI today, and oh, it's fun. But it's just like also the storytelling AI. It's like a bit nice and peaceful. It doesn't want to give you like those little opportunities of, you know, when your MW2 here's a point where you can make a great story, you know, surprise the reader. Pollution breeds slavery and we shall not be enslaved. And you know when you're like, you can make something great, you know, unexpected, unexpected twist. Yeah, Navoya doesn't like that. Or I'm too sadistic, that also works. I can also say this frame lagging, but my recording screen is like hella framey. So, our new free emote maker tool is here. Oh, Streamlabs. The time has come to show our true strength. They underestimate our resolve. Let us show that we do not fear them. As I said, don't forget this man. And I'm gonna show you 2 more people that you shouldn't forget in this series. And as one people we shall free our brethren from the yoke of foreign oppression. Normally people, like my neighbors, will probably be like, oh, she's doing Islamic stuff again. But like, honestly, I wanna know if you people when you're down there in the comments, should I, like, do you prefer that my model size tits now that I have, or should I go bigger? And when you're down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, you know. Ring the notification bell so you get notified when we upload next time, and that I know that I'm the correct way. Oh, I got Sataurday. But I actually wanna do even bigger tits. I don't know, maybe it's because my, you know, female tits. A noble crusade has begun! But I think it's just my transgender side taking over, and it's like, do as big a stat as you can Elise. But if I do that, like, then you probably won't have any Elise anymore, it's only tit. But you know, the thing is, I see it back, if I look back at the model, I know it's too big, but it's like, on the other hand, it feels right to do, because I want it, and I should do what I want because it's, you know, it's my channel. Maybe I shouldn't be asking you, but on the other hand, it feels unrealistic. But isn't that part of YouTubing? That you can hide behind a character that's unrealistic? Also, don't forget this man, Sakayev. And the one man in the car that you shouldn't forget is Sakayev's son. So, but, like, let me know in the comments down below. Should I do what I want, or should I do what you guys suggest me to? And don't forget that man, Sakayev, who wants the gun to. Al-Assad. This is how it begins. Executed live on television. But let me know in the comments down below if I should go bigger tit. Or that, like, to make it less things.
Al-Assad just executed President al-Falani on national television.
The Americans have plans for Al-Assad, and it's too late to do anything for al-Falani. But in less than 3 hours, codename Nikolai will be executed in Russia.
Nikolai, sir?
Nikolai is our informant in the ultra-nationalist camp. He supplied the intel on the cargo ship operation.
Good old Nikolai.
Nikolai's in hell right now. We're gonna walk him out. We take care of our friends. Let's move.
Are we going night fishing? But let me know in the comments down below. Should I do what I want? So if that is, then I go bigger tit, which I probably will do. Or should I stay with this? You know, and one look, as I always post. I have a feeling it lags on screen, but it probably isn't. Okay, wait. I'll be right back. I'll give it a sec, and I'll see if it lags or not, and otherwise we continue. I'll be back in a sec. As I said, I always will be back. I should. It was a bit... I saw the delay this time, so I think the game is just... I think the game is just a bit too old.
Good night.
The game is a bit too old. Like it is now less, but it was really laggy on my screen.
Good work. There should be a few more guard posts up ahead. Camera
more. So.
Less than a day after the televised execution of the
Where do I go?
stationed on high alert in the Persian Gulf, given the order to invade the small but oil-rich nation.
Where is my team? Oh, they're on the other side. it is laggy, but I think the game is just too old. Because my computer will suck. Because I can play Metro Exodus.
Claymores in front of the door, then get their attention.
Oh, of course. Of course the guy walks outside the other way around.
So, plant some claymores in front of the door, then get their attention.
Enemy down.
Oh.
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Hola. That's how we do it. And I need the suppress gun. Like, if it's mid to me, I apologize, but I put it to the lowest, but I think... I guess you see... It's on the most of the lowest, but... The game is just too old. I never thought about that. Recording this. Out of all the campaigns I probably will do, this is the oldest.
Guys, you smell that? Yeah, camera off.
Welcome to the new Russia, Captain Price.
And like, this is the oldest, and after that I think World of War will be the less oldest.
The M21's on the other side of the hill. The rockets have killed hundreds of civilians in the valley below.
Not so fast. Remember Beirut? You're with us.
I guess I owe you one.
Bloody right you do.
Bloody right you do. Are we gonna provide sniper support?
Ваня, приближайся. Приготовься к атаке. Жди моего сигнала.
Gonna provide sniper support. Sniper silence at least. But if I have with my tits out, I can't lay down in the grass quietly without hurting my breast. Girl struggles.
Sniper team in position. Guys, cover the left flank.
Roger, covering the left flank.
All units, commence the attack.
I can snipe, la 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 la.
So take out the machine gunners in the window so Kamarov Snake can storm the building. Hit the other machine gunner through the wall.
I hit him. Oh. I hit him.
Enemy helicopters!
You didn't say there'd be
Enemy
helicopters,
contact north.
Kamarov.
I didn't say there wouldn't be any either. We need to protect my men from those helicopter troops. This way.
Why wouldn't we protect your man?
I want that informant.
You have nothing to worry about. We'll take out BM-21s and carve a path straight to your informant, Captain Price. Koi status.
Oh, do we? If I swear to God, I will shoot you to the back if we don't get that informant, Mr. Kamarov.
So we've got company. Helicopter troops closing in fast.
We should just beat it out of them, sir. Not yet.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to play a veteran.
Changing mag.
Oh, the grenade hell's starting. The grenade hell's gonna be annoying in this one. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, there was one or two to the left, god damn it. But I didn't die there earlier.
So we've got company. Helicopter troops closing in fast.
We should just beat it
This
out.
grenade launcher shock.
Not yet.
Oh my god, this grenade launchers suck.
Tango down.
But like, I've been playing a lot with like novel story today, and it's like actually quite fun. Hey, stop throwing nades at me! That's the third nade! Like,
Target eliminated.
Did you see how many nades I could throw to my ass? Like, I started the story just about me getting the walk, and
We should just beat it out of him, sir.
And I basically ended up walking outside the barrier, met an elf. Became like I met an elf named Eliev. He basically walked towards King Odin's castle. That night I found out I was pregnant apparently. You know. I found out I was pregnant. But I heard commotion or like people yelling outside my balcony where I was sleeping with Elif. And after looking in it, what it was, I saw King Odin arguing with a man. The man had like a red scarf, red stuff. And such stuff. So I went after him. No. Like, I eventually went after the man. No idea how I got down from the balcony. That didn't the AI told me. Like, going down, you know, going down from the balcony into, as being pregnant. But, I eventually killed the man because he wanted to kill my parents. And then I learned... while I was covered in blood, my friends and family came by. So Elif took me on a walk. And once Elif took me on a walk, we learned that I apparently killed people to eat so I could survive, otherwise I would die. Then I took the AI to say in name of Elif that I basically... you know, can be cured, but I will die. So then in response, I make it like Elif, I don't want to die. Can you cure, like, can't you cure it for me since you cured my curse, even if it cost me to marry you? And then it went like, yes, I will cure it for you, and yes, I will be your husband. So I'm now married to an elf, and I'm pregnant of an elf, apparently. Oh, that's the funniest thing. Then I basically lived happy after. Like, I tried to make it a bit more interesting.
Now we are making progress. Follow me to the power.
So, oh, we're sleeping from there. I was a bit too far. But I basically tried to make it interesting. Do I have still open? No, I don't have still open. I tried to make it interesting, but nothing happened really. Like, I eventually came to the point where I was like, okay.
Sniper support.
Enough sniping. Where is the informant?
Where is he? The house! The house of the northeast end of the village!
Well, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now go and sit in the corner. So, guys, we've got to reach that house before anything happens to the informant.
No! I was almost supposed to. But like, eventually I made it so like, okay, you know, I tried to make it a bit more interesting, didn't work. So I was like, okay, in happiness I tell my family, you know, enjoy that I am married now to an elf. And that I'm pregnant of him. But, and the AI responded with something that actually can be interesting. And that is eventually months passed by and then I'm like 8 months pregnant now, apparently. And I'm 8 months back now, and I wanted to do something, you know, interesting, something a bit daring. I wanted to go swimming with Elf outside the barrier. And that is something that can be interesting, because you can go so many ways with it. And I felt like when I said that, I felt like, am I now a writer? You know, am I a writer who does that? I feel like a writer now. Like, I wanted to go the story to go interesting, but... So... In the end, I'm 8 months pregnant, I'm married to an elf. It was a fun story, like... I met the king. I met the king. I slept in his castle. I met a king. And the funny thing is, if it will be true, then I would be married to an elf. And Jesus, what is this loud? Give me 1 sec. If this was right, if that story would be real, then I would be married to an elf. I would be pregnant of an elf. 8 months at this time. I would have seen a king, King Odin. I would have killed the man. You know, the average day of life. You know why I love storytelling and all this sort of stuff? Because it's, you can be, it is fictional and you can be creative. And it doesn't matter how it goes because it never is true. And it's all up to fiction. So... Wait, where is the sniper? So that's what I love about the storytelling. You can make... You can make it everything you want. But like, it's also funny to see what the storyteller comes up with. Because, you know what I did? I was like trying to get something, you know, surprisingly shocking. And I eventually was like, okay, you know, Elif, I was like pregnant, and Elif looked something type like this. Elif. No, wait, I want to see. Hold on. Oh yeah, I said so, Elif, you will still care for your pregnant wife, even if you're an elf? Yes, I will care for you as much as possible, Elise thought. I said something basically in the thought of like, Elise says it, so me, to Elif, so Elif is the one responding, and the AI responds as Elif, but then it says Elise thought. You know, those are the funny things of the AI. You can't hate it. Like, you can't deny it. AI is gonna be a big part in a few years. Even a year from now on. Like, when this video uploads, probably AI is even way bigger than it was when now is. You know, with your chatbots and AI image generation. Love it. I want an AK. But the price, shut up. Oh, where's my AK? No. Like, it is fun. But like, I love the storytelling, and I even kept it in a like Discord channel of mine because it is like... Like, it is a part of like, it's imagination, but it's fun imagination. Like, also to read, like, it's fun to read from time to time back. If you know what I mean.
Go around to the back and cover power, so get ready.
Like, it's fun to read back and, you know, about it and be like, oh, the AI chose this path. But, you know what I hope, basically, if the AI does? Of course. I of course gave it sometimes directions what to go, but mostly it's written by the AI. And maybe I will release it even at some point. But I hope basically that the AI made it so that swimming day, you know, that day swimming with Elif, 8 months pregnant, is gonna be a weird special day. Or something that, so. Something weird and special happens. But yeah, that's what I've been doing mostly today. I've been working today. I've done work. So don't look at me. I've done work today. I want to look more intel. I said in the last video, by the way, also that I never got all the Veteran campaign achievements. I did, but I never got all the intel achievements. So I never got full 100% intel for achievements for Modern Warfare. Because if you enable cheats, here. If you enable cheats, it basically disables achievements. So that was the downside. So that was the downside of using cheats. I think this is Nikolai. But like, again, a weird episode. At least, like, talking about big tits again.
Can you walk? Yes, I can still fight. Thank you for
getting
me out of here.
You know, and then at least tells about storytelling AI, novel AI, if you want to use it. I'm not sponsored.
Bravo 6, this is Big Bird. We're on our way.
You know.
Let's go.
I'm not sponsored, so it's a free cost if you want to use it. But I'm just using the AI thing. And just actually love it. And Elise tells about that fictional story about how she met an elf, gets married to the elf because she's pregnant of him apparently. And they two get married because she cursed Elise. Oh well. Oh no, the game is actually lagging. I have frame drops. Even toe everything on. Why is that frame? Mission cancelled, you know, mission crashed. But I will go after that. Like, maybe I will release the story in my Discord server on Wednesday. So if you want to join it, make sure to check the links.
No, their invasion begins in a few hours. Why?
The Americans are making mistake. They will never take Al-Assad alive.
So I will maybe release it in my Discord once. So if you're interested, then make sure to check going there. Description down below. But first, your sneak peek for the next mission, because Nikolai is foreshadowing something. Charlie, don't serve. But that's something for the next episode. And you know, you really know. Funny thing is, you know, the really funny thing is, I'm actually really gonna do, I think, just something like this. With big tits at least. I don't know why. I don't know that it feels like too big, but oh well. This was it for this episode. If you're interested and want to stay up to date with this channel or with this series, make sure to comment down below, subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you get notified when I'm uploading the next video or this thing in the series. I promise from next episode on I will shut up about big tit model Elise. You can believe that on me. You have my pinky promise. You have my pinky promise. So, yeah. As I said, if you want to stay up to date or want to follow this series, want to notify when I upload the next one, make sure to comment down below, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Make sure to also comment down below if I should do what I want on this channel, or should I more follow you guys and girls. You know, I'm really interested in what brings views. You know, I want to do what people like on this channel. So let me know in the comments down below. And as I said, ring down there, ring the notification bell. But however, as I said, in my Discord, you do get better notifications from when I upload something. And you can also catch when I'm live. Yeah, I stream from time to time. If you want to know when I'm live, join my Discord down below. In there I have a schedule channel. In there I post it every Sunday. And you can see what I'll be doing for upcoming week. But also you get sneak peeks from behind the scene on what I'm working. You can also make suggestions on what I should stream or play on this YouTube channel. You know, you can still talk to me live. I do respond to every comment, but I'm more active in Discord. And that sort of stuff. But don't be afraid if you don't use Discord. I also post my schedule for Twitch on my Instagram, Twitter, and Vtuber channel. They will all be linked in the description down below. What's left? I think that's everything. Now, my outro screen will contain a video recommended for my channel too. YouTube based on what you watch a lot. So if you watch a lot of horror, it will probably be an horror video. If you watch a lot of shooters, probably one of my shooter videos. If you watch a lot of random games, probably one of my Project Diva videos. If you don't like the video, I highly recommend going to my channel button and search for the Let's Play playlist. Playlist full of content I've done over the past few years. There should be in there something for you. I know it. If you don't like the video, I highly recommend... Oh wait, I said already Let's Play. I'm going too quick. Oh, well damn. If you want to see Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Ghost, Black Ops 1, or Modern Warfare 2, make sure to check the eye corner in the top right, because I have done all those playlists, all those Veteran campaign series already, partially on Twitch and partially on recordings. So if you want to check those out, make sure to check the eye corner in the top right. And on the left will be the Modern Warfare Veteran campaign playlist. If you haven't seen any of the other episodes or want to see any future episodes, make sure to check that playlist out. And with that, I'm going to say have a wonderful day and greetings from Dick, Terry, Tit, Elise, who's married to Elise. Yeah, that will be my Elise dress that will be my dress if I'm married to Elise, but bye. Bye. 皆さんどうかつまりのとのみなでバイバイバイ思いついたら歩いていて心のゴミ残さないように